Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Creeper World 4. That is right, we are back yet again in the colony section, yet again for a Cursor Creeper Impact. It's also not a build, says it's long, some people say it's bad, but I want to give it a go, so let's get going. See what we have here. Alright. So, this is the map. It is, ooh, a nice little stop. An explosion, impact crater, if you will. One thing, I do like seeing the map being completely covered. Don't get those so much all the time. Sometimes, like, there's little drabs that expand. It's nice just seeing it covered. I don't know what's coming up. I don't know where things are going to be, and that makes it all the more frustrating and spicy. That's not a bad thing. It's not necessarily a good thing, I guess, but it's not a bad thing. No. So, it is a cursor time, so map indicator. And yeah, I guess first time looking at the map, I guess we're going all around. You know, gotta follow the paths. Nothing we can really do to get anywhere other than that. So well, let's just get the show on the road. Don't know how long it'll take the cursor to really kick in. It's always one of those things where, you know, sometimes the cursor takes longer to turn on or not. I think we're officially on. We are good. Very slow because we don't have much land. But, you know, we're doing what we're doing. Real key here is I guess we need to just plan out what we're saving, right? So if we can save like this, that'll be good. You know, I don't care about saving up ahead. Just want to make sure we can save whatever we can. Like, make sure the power that's being generated is being at least used on things that should be used on, right? So I think we mostly got there. Okay. I let that one pylon die, which was annoying, but the one Canaan, sorry. The pylon lived, and now we're in the good zone, and this will get us some more power, which is good, because we're starting to get a storage, and I guess we need to start working our way around. Let's start cleaning this boy up, right? Move. Take out the south side. Very nice. Definitely going to take out... Oh, I didn't even realize that there's breeder terrain over there. I don't like that. Definitely don't like that at all. Ooh, this is a little closer. Ooh. Please. So much creep on the map, too. We have about 1,000. They have about 300,000. Creep versus anti-creep. What do you know? Alright. Did not want to lose that Canaan that's going to be pushing into the next area. And bazinga, we're getting that. Nice. And then we can get moving into the next zone, and we're doing good. We're doing the most, we're doing the best. Get some units, let them start shooting. Start spreading the AC. Ooh, that's breeding at the 10-second mark. So breeding times are intriguing. Usually it's every 30 seconds. Clearly it is not anymore every 30 seconds. So we do have to be worrisome about that. Maybe it's longer, maybe it's shorter. I don't see it breeding again, but I am quickly taking this out. Yes. Get rid of that. Move faster. I think we might be able to. Just follow it along. Sometimes when you see a big wave like that, just following it is like the best thing you can do. Because it's just going on its own, you know, it's doing its own thing. So, yeah, just follow it. And I would, as much as I do want the AC at the bottom, I think just keep on going. Right? We're in, you know, let things get built, but let's try and cut off the next breeding zone. So then, essentially, this whole area will fall because there is nothing to breed, right? This is good news for us, good for business, and we're also severely hampering and limiting the amount of creep that they'll have to get through. So, yeah, we'll just take it. We'll take it. It's ours. No problems. Oh, beautiful stuff. Like, I really don't care about, honestly, the AC breeder down there, because it really doesn't matter to me, right? Like, there's gonna be enough AC over there it will get bred at some point. You know, it's not like... Oh, I guess we... Wait, is that... Oh, that's Creeper Breeder 2. It goes all the way around. I didn't realize. Ah, butts to me. Butts to me. Get out of here. And you know what? Let's just pull it over there. Fine. Said I didn't care, but I'm doing it. I don't need it all, just that much. Ooh, good. The pylons are at least in a good network where they're coming over this. I do like that. And there she goes. So the question is, do we go to the right or to the left? I mean, the left gets us the most safety. Let's see how deeper the creeper is. Okay. Very wavy. Look at that. It's very turbulent, this whole area. Hopefully we're just strong enough when we get here to do well. But that is also very spooky. Thankfully, we are starting to get some units over here. I guess we do want to just work from the left and work our way over, because if we don't, could definitely cause some strife. I mean, we'd be following the waves. I don't know if the units will ever really get up there. So let's just try and cut it off in between waves. Maybe get a couple of units up here. Be able to hold the wave, which would be nice, because as you can see, this is the wave right there. I mean, our AC itself is able to pretty much take it, so that's good news. But, yeah, I just want a couple of units up here. It's always the thing. Always just a couple of units. That's all I want, just a couple of units. Actually, I'd love a lot of units, to be fair. But who's fair? Who's fair? With a couple of units that I think can at least hold the wave, so they're not going to take anything back. Let's go for the actual breeding time. Because then that'll turn us for us. Then we'll get some breeding, and then we'll get more breeding, and then we'll get more breeding, and oh my gosh, the AC will be out of control. That's kind of the hope, at least. Of course, it's breeding right now, so we are getting another wave being created. But this, in theory, should be the last one, from here at least. I mean, obviously, other things will be creating wives, but that's the last of them from this side. We can save the day, we can start moving, but yeah, nothing else is coming. It's being cleaned up from all sides. And we can start pushing towards, say, the next one, right? Like down over here. Yeah. Make sure you just don't take any of them, please. Like, that's the thing. I really want the, you know, units to clean up if possible, while we sort of gain these big ground things, if we have the power to, right? If we didn't have the power to take this, then I would definitely, obviously, need to push with the units. But, like, by taking that little split breeder that we just took, that's huge. You know, that's going to start putting pressure, maybe get some power down here. The top creeper that's just above me will just get weaker and weaker and weaker. I mean, I don't need to destroy that. It's just dying by itself, and we got units to do that, right? So easy days over here. And now we have some breeding grounds. Yes. Oh wow. This actually got completely covered. Way harder than I was expecting. Where did this massive wave come from? I'm just gonna hold this, because I think this breeding will spread quite well and give us exactly what we need. Just need this to breed the once. I'm guessing it's on the 30-second timer. Because once it breeds, we should see it push out, especially to the top. Maybe it's not. Gotta take a look at this. Oh, there's so little creep back there. Oh my gosh, there's so much creep over here, though. Alright, so maybe we do need, some more units. Like, maybe we need this Canaan. So let's just make sure all of this goes. Maybe we can... I'll get us the Canaan, and I guess other things as well. And there we go. Okay. I thought we were moving along just fine, but we did hit a little bit of an impasse. Not the end of the world or anything, but I do want to just get a couple of these units up there so this can start breeding regularly without us having to just stay here. Right? Clearly, I don't want to stay here. Ooh, if we can get both of these cannons. And a mortar. Oh, baby. Is that the beauty when you don't know what's coming? It's just the fact that it's like, oh, there it is. That's what I needed to see. A mortar and a second cannon. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. And now again, just like before, our goal is to grab these points of interest. You know? So we'll grab one of you. Hopefully this will just start making things easier and easier and easier. Maybe we'll come down here just for... Ooh, we can even get power to this command. That sounds like fun to me, if you ask me. Oh my gosh, another cannon and a mortar? Oh, this area is perfect. Yeah, with a couple of units, we're able to really start putting some more pressure on. And it's allowing us to move out. We got a cannon just shooting away real close. Getting to the next split breeder, which should, again, just help reinforce our area. Like, everything's just sort of pushing well. We got a cannon right there. Beautiful. While that cannon builds up, let's see if we can just get some of this high ground. Maybe we can get a unit or two up here. Make sure this doesn't fall, though. Thank you. Yeah, the unit or two, indeedy doody. Perfect. Perfect. And a mortar there. Oh, do we get a second on the high ground? Nope, that's a pylon. Butts. I was hoping for 2 mortars on the high ground. I always want multiples. Always. But that's okay. That's okay. You know, I'm getting things as they come. You know. And yeah, we're just holding, pushing now. Do we want to do a big cut? Ooh. This looks spooky. I mean, it's good because it is a sea breeder, but it definitely is spooky to cut a big area in half. But if we can get a couple of units, we might be fine. Oh. Yeah, like those two, and even the 30 as well. We can get all 3 of those, I'll be very happy with that. And then I guess we'll have to keep planning. So, do we want to just go this way? I mean, there's a lot of breeder over here, right? How big is that? 55? Ooh. Every 0.4 seconds instead of 0.5. Much stronger than a normal one. Oh my. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Easy, easy. Actually, our cursor is cutting through this pretty good. This was very deep, but it feels like our cursor is cutting through very well. So, I'm guessing we've gotten some pretty decent strength. You know, did some lifting. And yeah, now we just have it coming on, right? We can grab our split breeder, which is the last split breeder, which is nice. So all creep will then just be coming from the emitter. Oh my gosh, there's over 1 million creep on the map. Didn't even see that earlier. That's gonna be a problem for sure. That's a lot. That's a lot. Our cursor better get like pretty insanely strong by the end of this. I'm not gonna lie. I really want our cursor to be like the strongest cursor on any cursor map I've ever seen. I doubt it'll get that strong, to be fair. But that's what I want. That's how strong I want it to be. Yes. Yes. Just cut it off. Give me everything. Alright, cut this off. That's easily taking out the southern side. Very nice. Very nice. There's really nothing that this creep can do at this point. So the question is, I guess let's see how. Yeah, see how high this is. That's our cursor. Our cursor is depositing more creep than is even over here. So our cursor is going well. 2-8 strunk. Okay, good. Make sure we get the breeding zone, because it's breeding and whatnot. And I let the cannon die. No, the cannon. If I cutting this off. The right side falls. The left side should be able to hold its own. Let's just cut off the emitter, right? I think that'll be a good thing to do. Just cut it off. Let no creep come from there. Now, creep is still coming across, I guess, the bridge area, if you want to call it that. But we'll be okay. We'll be okay. Alright, alright. Let's get some units. Alright, we got a couple of units over there. That is grand. Ooh, look at all those mortars. I love that. So I think our goal is to do that, right? We want to come up this. Ooh, this is actually pushing back harder than I was expecting. I was hoping some mortars would be here to shoot that directly. And that was kind of my thought, was the units would be able to take this themselves, if that was the case. Maybe this mortar, if it gets built, will be enough. That is a possibility as well. But I really wanted to cross the bridge, if I could. Come on. Come on. Yo, it's happening. And while I like this whole area, I really like this area down here that's getting bombarded by the 7 mortars. Yeah. The 7 mortars of friendship is what they're called. Ooh, and there's an Emrift right next to them. That's even better. Huge, 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 huge. Stop it. Don't take away my commands. Why are you putting a shield there? It's like the worst place for a shield. Oh no. Ah, yeah, commands, you're doing it. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Okay, so now we got our corner. We got a good amount of breeder over here as well with that. Like, they really loaded up the units. I'm curious, now that it's so high, I wonder if the entire rest of the map is sort of loaded like this, where it's move a little bit, get a bunch of units, move a little bit, get a bunch of units, or is that just the landing party, right? I mean, so far, so good. Although, the contaminated terrain, or because you have to decontaminate it, so I'm assuming it's contaminated, or the red terrain, or poison terrain, or creeper terrain is more and more prevalent, so maybe that'll offset it as well. So obviously, the more contamination, the less location. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. How big are you? You're 245 every point for you. Huge in comparison, sir. What are you doing? What are you doing? The answer is getting nullified. That is the correct answer. We are nullifying this bad boy. You are so bad. Oh my, how dare you? How dare you, sir? Get out of here. Oh, wow. I didn't realize we only had 4 enemies to nullify. We have a long way to go, so a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Make sure that's staying. There we go. I think that's going to be a very huge thing for this area. I think that Ooh, wait, there's a big breeding area up here. I was gonna say, I think that's like the biggest thing for keeping this area flooded. Because look at all this AC that's over there, right? I mean, once we take this area, the breeder, I mean, the split breeders are pretty far away at this point, right? So everything's gonna just sort of fall. It's gonna be great for us. Right? Just make sure this doesn't breed. Nay, nay, nay. We'll hold this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then we can just move our butts. You know? Just move it on in. Let us begin. Perfect. Yeah, there's so many more units now that we've sort of turned this corner. It's nice. Ooh, I want them units. I really do. And I always love seeing a mortar that shoots nice and deep. Ah, those deep mortars feel so good. Another shield, Jilan. Stop putting shields over my breeder terrain. I don't want to lose my breeder terrain, and honestly, this shield is not really going to do anything. Like, look at all these mortars. We've already pushed the creep past the shield anyway. Once we get these mortars, it's never going to get close enough. Another shield. So we are effectively splitting the AC from this area to this area. I really don't like that. If I could, I would turn off both of those shields. I think they're... maybe they're supposed to hinder us to prevent the AC flow from the right side to the left side. I understand it to a degree. Don't necessarily like it. I mean, I guess it's to increase the challenge. You know, it's like they don't want it to be too easy where the entire map is pushing in. So you create these, you know, blocking zones, if it were. We are, unfortunately, getting to the point where we almost need units to hold, right? We can push, but to hold? And look at this is just a monstrously monstrous open area, right? Like, this is great. There's a 120 every 0.5, and you're 230. So, obviously, this is going to be last, because this is, I mean... Maybe it's not, but this looks designed to be last. And honestly, maybe the only way over is like over here. Although I would think over here. Although I'm surprised that's not have like a tower on it or something. Maybe a pylon. But yeah, I guess we just gotta start planning to take this over. Ugh, gross. Although the one good thing is, once we take all of these split breeders, we might get sort of an equilibrium state. Equilibrium states are very good because then I don't have to worry about like staying with any one area. It will push on its own. What was that? Was that a mortar? It was a mortar. See, like right now, like I feel like we need every unit we can get to hold, right? Not to push. I mean, again, our cursor can go anywhere. But it's say going to the swirl to our left. Is that going to do anything? We're not really, because that swirl is not going to be strong enough to fight the creep that would be coming this way, right? Even if we had the swirl. I do want to take the tops, though. Again, hold your edges. That's our most powerful area. So if we can get a bunch of units, start coming from the top, pushing down, that will help this out. That will help a lot of stuff out. So I want to move this to the left, cutting off the top, getting the top, and hopefully getting a couple of units in the process. Like this, just like that. A couple of cannons, a mortar, you know, just give it to me. Yeah. Oh, 2 mortars, perfect, perfect. That's 3 mortars. Oh my gosh. See? They knew exactly what I wanted. Now this, That's some good pushing, if you ask me. Ooh, baby. Keep it going. It's a little slow, but hey, you know, gotta go with the flow. Wish we had a couple more pylons, maybe just an Emrift up here, right? Like, since they did cut off the map, an Emrift right there wouldn't be bad, you know? I could see that. Oh. Hey, look, an Emrift right there. What do you know? Oh, that feels good. Right, yes, double the mortar. Yes. You stay safe, Mortarian Canans. Why does it look like this Canaan is not getting power? I was just taking that long to get from... Wow, we do need this Emrift so bad. It takes forever. Jeez. See, that might be the big thing right now, is how long it's taking to build new things, because it's coming from so far away. We really do actually, in fact, need this Emrift, which is now up, which should now help us push so much faster, because when we discover something new, it's actually going to get built in a relatively good time frame. Because that one Canaan, I was like, is it broken? It's just not getting power. It's just been coming from so far away. Ooh, this is a nice little cut right here. Like, if we can hold this, get all of these. Ooh. Ooh. Oh no! We can't, apparently. If we can. But we couldn't. But we will. There we go. There we go. All coming up us. Alright. Alright. So this feels pretty good. Again, feels pretty good. Feels like we're actually pushing pretty well. Again, this is definitely a methodical map, and I do like that. I appreciate that. For me, at least. Maybe there's a way to, like, if I just zoomed to a specific area, like, if I could just zoom here, and that is strong enough to just start overtaking everything, you know? It's possible. Is it likely? I don't think so, but it's possible. It's possible. But now we can keep the push happening. And I was just going to go around, but I think if we can go down to here, this will be super worth it, right? As one of our, like, we go down, take this, then we take the left side. We do need to do something for that. All right. As much as I want to defend everything right now, I'm trying to do this just to take some creep away from the enemy. And if we can take some away, that might empower us to a degree, right? You know, the more we take away, obviously, the more empowered we are. Helps us push, helps us hold our areas. Beautiful, beautiful, yes. Oh, that area right there, that is big money. Okay, so with these, I think we can officially take this now. It did either potentially breed again. That's perfectly fine. Doesn't hurt me in the slightest now, because we've got it, right? We've gotten this whole thing. It is ours. It's not going anywhere. We feel real good about it. And that's a beautiful thing. I think going to the south is a good thing, and I do want to do it. But, again, I do think I want to just hold what I can first. Maybe grab this split breeder too. We're so close. I really want to go to the upper left. I just feel like that's good. But I see so many units this way. It's like, ooh, will the upper left just fall naturally kind of thing? Like, it's always going to have extra pressure from, like, those mortars up top there. So, why not just go where the units are, right? The units are literally right frickin' here. Look at these Canans just cananning about. They're beautiful. They're friends. They're countrymen. They're lending me their ears. And yeah, we can hug the walls. We can get close to an area that's gonna be walled, which is also very nice and cool. A walled in, like, beacon. That we can take super easy. Alright. Oh, yes! This is perfect. Like, they pushed in far enough, and I think this is weak because it's not getting much support now. So I definitely think I want to do this, because if we can take both of these, that relieves a lot of pressure, I think. Because again, one other thing is, not only is it hold your sides, but you wanna control the direction, right? So if we can cut this like here and over, ooh, that'd be good. Oh, that would be so very good. I think we're able to be fair. Like, look at that. Even the bottom is kind of pushing out. I mean, we're really cutting through everything now. Can't tell if it's just because we're so strong, or it's gotten weaker over here because it doesn't have as much support. I'm okay either way. You know? Like, right now, we're just destroying this creep. Just taking it for ourselves. Getting us whatever we want, however we want it. And it feels pretty darn good. It feels pretty darn good. Yeah, let's just cut off more breeding zones for them. Perfect. Completely cut off. Completely cut off. I want to make sure if they can put any like mortars closer. I don't. Yeah, like that mortar I want. I want anything that can sort of shoot into these little bits and bobs. Just built if they can be, and it looks like we got them. I have been saying hug the walls, but honestly, right now I think I'm just going big. All right, just going for it. Because A, that's breeder, and I don't want that to exist. And B, I feel like we're just pushing so hard now, we can just sort of cut through. You know, I think we can get this entire shielded area just with our AC. Especially as these are being built just like this. It's amazing. And again, as these shields come online too, it's just that much more protection, right? So, we really are getting this area to a very good place, if it were. So now let's just start working on it. As you do. As you do. Cut that off. That gets us the entire right side. Cut it off down here. Take our breeding zone. That belongs to us. Yes, it does. It does indeed. Yes, we're still so far away from that. we actually have a couple full shields. Look at that. Oh, it's breeding. No. Jeez, our cursor just cuts through that. Yeah, our cursor's just too strong now. I think that's the cursor. The cursor strength must be astronomical. I don't know. There's no way to check as far as I know. Some tell you. But, I mean, our cursor is just chewing through this creep. I mean, sure, the wall is, you know, taking some hits, but we're okay with that. Oh, butts. I didn't see there was some breeder at the top, too. Alright, so we need this breeder. Which I'm taking. And we need to go up for the other breeder. Oh my gosh, we are destroying the creep. And honestly, they were well over 1 million, and now they're down to just almost half, like 600. So getting close, 60% from 1 million, of course. Very nice, very nice. How are these doing? See, the problem is I feel like this area is going to win on its own. So I kind of want to get started going across and let this just win more now that we've taken on the split breeders. There's still a creeper breeder down there, but I think we're okay. So maybe we'll take this. Maybe we'll cross on the northern side. This has had more time to just sort of eliminate things. Oh, they actually will put units out here. That's kind of nice. I should have just gone to the top. Is there AC breeder down at the bottom too? There is. Both sides have some breeder. Very nice. Love that. I don't see a pile. Like, maybe that pylon can reach over. I'm trying to find where the... Oh, wait, no. Power is coming over. It's officially coming over. Okay. Ooh, I want the triple cannon so bad. I'm gonna let that one down there die, I think. I found a much better, like, grouping of units, right? I mean, look at all these. This is the landing party we need just to hold the area so we can then take the top. Get it starting to breed for us. Like, we just need an area that can sort of sustain itself, you know? And it's not easy. This is, I'm assuming this is a very high creep. Although, the creep is officially under 500,000, 4.4. So, very, very nice. Like, we're clearly wearing it down. So, the longer we do this, the, you know, the sooner we win, I guess. But, I do want these units to survive. And again, like, our AC is killing creep, of course, but also they're just doing it themselves, right? We have so many units just actively killing creep. There's another 40,000. We're down to below 400. It's lovely. It's wonderful. I am a big old fan. And these mortars will, of course, start taking out large chunks again. Another 40,000 down. Like, we are seriously draining this whole area. Down south, look at down south, though. They've taken to the creeper breeder. That's where, you know, I was worried. I was like, oh, man, do I have to take that creeper breeder? Didn't. They took it themselves. So we are dividing up our resources appropriately right now, I think. I think that's actually a very good thing that we did. So I'm very excited for that. I'm very happy. I mean, if this works, this is great. I mean, all of this is dead in essence, no matter what. There's nothing filling it in. But I do want that breeding, right? I'm assuming I do. I mean, I guess I don't really care. Because we're just winning so hard now. Like, I don't need this to breed. I just want it to. Can we just cut straight to this? Are we that strong? Kinda looks like it. Yeah, if we're stronger than a 250, I am astounded and thrilled. Because I think there's no actual breeders here. So we're effectively taking out the last creep generation on the map. Stop it, Amida. Oh, shield. And they nullified the other one. Oh, it's amazing. I was like, oh, I have to go fix the nullifier on the bottom. But I didn't in the slightest. It didn't matter at all. Oh, that's huge. And I'm just doing this to try and kill as much creep as possible because we have to reclaim. So while I have to take as much land as possible, by cutting it down the middle, I'm attacking both sides at once versus just like one thin side. So I think that's probably our best bet. Plus, if we get something like this Armada, because we need the Armada on this side, right? Look at all this. Oh, baby, give me power. Aw, yeah. There we go. You're still doing great. And now we're going to have all the power we need for down here. It's going to take everything. And that's the map, really. I mean, there's nothing left to nullify. All we have to do is take out the rest of this creep. Look at those units coming online. Beautiful. That's perfect. Yeah, man. I can't believe how close together the two emitters were, though. Like, that was, like, perfect. To take everything? Oh my gosh. I mean, it's like the reclaims that are like, by now it would have been over, because it's like, yeah, you don't want to kill every drop of creep. But we do. Oh yes, we do. And there it is. 0 creep on the map. A clean level. Looks so... Not bad. Jeez, look how much AC. Boom. And boom. Ding. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Let's get out of here. Did I do okay? I don't know. 39 minutos. There's some 32s, 37s, 27. Oh my gosh. So, good to know. Should have been more aggressive. But, overall, not bad. Not bad. I'll take it, I'll take it, I'll take it. And reclaiming 41. Again, still not bad. I mean, generally they're going to be right around the same time, I would imagine. So, yeah, let's just get on out of here. Hope you're doing amazing. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope you're smiling and being yourself. And I will catch you next time. Thank you, and take care.